Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. It is time for attempt number 2 at the honey-baked chicken wings that I made the other day. I will link you back to that previous video and you will see that I considered them a fail, but I do want to explain something. I know many of you were like, oh, I love them crispy like that. I love them crispy like that too, but I was making these specifically for my mother, and she likes Worcestershire sauce, ginger, and what was the third? Oh, and honey. I'm not thrilled about ginger. I don't know, I have a hard time to digest it. It seems to make me sick. I don't know why. I've tried like ginger tea, things like that. Can't do, just can't do. And then Worcestershire I like, I'm okay with that. Honey, you know, it's sweet, but it's an odd flavor to me. It's just like I don't care for pure maple syrup. I don't care for honey. So, when I was tasting those wings that I made, I didn't care for the flavor. My mother just peeled off the crispy part because the honey had burned, and she loved the flavor. So that gave me an idea to try another batch with those same ingredients, and I'm going to do them a different way this time. Hopefully not crispy, but yet still the flavor that my mother likes. I only defrosted 4 wings. I'm only gonna do 4 at a time until I can perfect this. I took them out yesterday, I let them thaw, and then I put them in a container with some Worcestershire sauce and ginger and some salt. The recipe did not call for salt, and I really found that it needed some salt. So I added some salt to that, and I let that marinate overnight. So now what I'm planning on doing, and I will take you over to the counter in a minute, I'm going to preheat my oven. Again, I'm still going to go with 400. I'm going to go with a shorter cooking time. Let's say like 10 or 15 minutes on each side. And then I'm going to put some honey and either continue baking for just a little bit longer, or I might put them under the broiler. So we'll see as we go. I will have the link, like I said, to the original recipe on the blog, which is for grilled wings using these ingredients, and then I'll show you the video that I did before this one with the crispy wings. Hopefully this batch will be the batch that works, and then I'm going to start experimenting with hot and spicy wings for this girl. Let's go to the counter. Smaller cookie sheet today because I only have 4 wings. I will spray it a little bit. And this is what I have here. That's the ginger Worcestershire sauce mix, and they've been marinating overnight. I kept shaking them, turning them, so they look nice and marinated. Let's just put these babies on here. I got 2 of the drumettes and 2 of the tips, and I'm going to salt them just a little bit. Okay, the oven just beeped, so I'm going to put these in. Again, I am at 400 degrees, and I'm going to check them in 10 minutes. I'll let you know. This is 10 minutes at 400 degrees, and we already have a better outcome. See, nothing's burning. I'm going to turn them over, and then I'm just going to put them in for another 10 minutes, and then we'll consider if it's time to put the honey or not, or if I need to wait a little longer. And I am going to add a little bit more salt on this side too. My mother loves salt. I know she said she didn't think they needed salt, but boy, I thought they needed salt, and I'm not a salt eater, so a little bit more salt going in. 10 minutes, 400. Gee, I can't remember if I had the TV on in the background for the last segment. If I did, I'm sorry. Sometimes you can hear my mother's, but you certainly don't need to be hearing mine right here. Okay, this is 10 more minutes. Now, I really don't think that is cooked. I'm going to get a fork and a knife here. This one, these little guys might be. This little big guy, I think he might need a little help. I don't know. Although they would probably be okay because these will be, you know, heated up again in a microwave. Oh, I can tell there's some pink. Whoops. That's a little pink. I can see some pink in there. So, yeah, we're going to go a little longer. But, so, I don't know. Do you think at this point I should put some honey? Or if I should just cook them and then toss them in honey after? I'm going to go ahead and cook 10 more minutes with no honey. How's that sound? And I know my mother would totally prefer her chicken overcooked than undercooked. So, 10 more minutes. I think 30 minutes is enough. And you can see now we're starting to get a little bit of burning. That's just from the, maybe there's, you know, some sugar in the Worcestershire or whatever. So I think that that is good. Now, I am going to put honey on them, and I'm going to put them back in the oven. I still won't do broiler because I know a lot of you don't broil. So let's just see how it's going to come out. If I put, should I take them out and, I'm gonna take them out and toss them in a bowl with some honey. Okay, I washed this guy. You wouldn't want to put them back in here just by dumping this out because there was raw chicken in there, so probably not a good idea. So I'm going to, don't stick, just because I don't want to get honey all over my foil. Should I change the foil? I'm going to change the foil. Changed foil. All right, now I'm just going to pour a little bit of honey on here. And get those coated. A little bit. I think these are going to be a success. What do you think? They certainly look like something my mother will like. Much better. And they don't look overcooked. All right. I'm going to do 5 minutes on each side, and then that will be a total of 40 minutes, and that will be way enough, I'm quite sure. Okay, this is the first 5 minutes, and this is looking so much like chicken wings that my mother's going to love. So I'm very glad. 5 more minutes, and we will be done. Yes, I think we have success. Those look delish. How am I going to taste one, though? They're hers, and I really don't want to. You know, what I'll do is I'm going to put them on a plate, and I'll take off just a little tiny piece, because I just ate, and I don't feel like eating any, and I want her to get all 4 of those. I could have done 5, so I could have one for taste testing, but I didn't think of that. So hang on. And she already ate, because it takes me forever to do anything. I didn't even get my daily update posted until, like, I don't know, 5:30 or something. It was crazy. Okay, we're gonna go sit at the table. These are so pretty. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I don't know if the lighting is right. I've been doing 2 videos at once today. I've been doing a blast from the past plus the chicken. So my camera has been from here to there and back and forth and back and forth. So I don't know if the settings are right. The lighting's different no matter where I am. Just put up with me. Okay, I showed them to my mother. I thought she was going to go grab one. I quickly pulled them away. I got a bowl with sides so I don't spill them. And she approved. She already ate too, so I don't think she's eating any tonight. But, ow, that's still kind of hot. What I was thinking is I'm going to have just this little piece here. I know the settings are not right. Ow. This right here. I'm going to taste. Must change settings. I did not have the right setting. I'm going to try this little piece right here. Yay! Here I go. Oh my God. Much, much better. If you like Worcestershire sauce, this is good. Now, I did 30 minutes. Turning every 10, and then we did the honey 5 minutes on each side, so that was really 40. Next time I would stop at 20 minutes and put the honey and do 5. This is a tiny little bit still overcooked. I'm going in for another piece. Ouch, that's hot. Ow, why can't I do it? Ow. Maybe utensils would help, but it's wings. Ow. Okay. Good. A tiny bit overcooked. But we have such a major improvement. So I'm going to be, I'm not going to go use that same paper towel that you guys saw me use the other day. You're going to think, because I do. I still have it right there. I'm such a slob. Okay. This was a success. 2 thumbs up. I like the flavor. I mean, it's just for those, and again, I'm not big on ginger flavor. Those are good. They were a big, major success. Now I'm going to go tell her she can have some if she wants. She already ate, so I don't know, but you never know with her. As a recap, marinate, Worcestershire sauce, and some ginger. Don't worry about, just sprinkle a little of ginger and put some Worcestershire, marinate overnight. 400 degrees, 10 minutes, 10 minutes. Turn. Add the honey, 10 more minutes, and I think they'll be perfect. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. I'm going to be doing spicy ones next. Bye!